to LPS here with nobody.
Hey guys.
Mom. Please don't talk this time. Mom, I'm serious. So, today, we're here trying to trade. I know, it's very weird though, but non-Fox is single. Seriously? Okay, so we're gonna try to find a better person. Fuzzy Clever Fox looks like a better. Seriously, I already have Clam's frog. So if you guys want my spike, you have to trade me a black spike. Yeah, I just said it. So if you guys want my spike, you have to trade for a black spike. Okay? So let's see what this person has to trade. Princess. Ew! Okay. I wish I could run over with my car. Really? Seriously? Who would want that? Oh my gosh, that'd be dangerous. It's a bit unfair and you can't trade serious. Trade me fair. Heck no, I'm not trading fair. Who likes to trade fair? Not me. If you guys are my subscribers, I suggest you to not trade fair. Trading fair is hard for me. Like, I don't even know what trading fair is. Like, how to trade fair, actually. Wait, I need to check some. Non-members, top hat, and animal jam. Okay. I'm gonna pause the video real quick. Okay guys, so I'm gonna watch Wisteria Moon.
Hey guys, Wisteria Moon here, and today I am going to be making a video on something that I have been wanting to talk about for a very long time, which is explaining how I got my storage account Melv, and explaining how it's wearing a top hat. Because believe it or not, I have had tons and tons of jammers come up to me and be like, OMG, Wisteria, how is your top hat not a member? What the? That makes no sense. Oh my god, I want it. What for? Can I trade for it? Why is your non-member wolf wearing a member hat? Makes no sense. Well guys, let me just tell you all about it. To begin this story, we're gonna have to go back in time to the beta days. That's right, the days where Animal Jam was in beta testing. Very interesting. So basically, as a lot of you probably already know, most games go through a testing period before their initial launch, and the testing period is officially known as beta testing. So basically, in the summer of 2010, Animal Jam was in its beta testing period. It had not officially launched, but they were allowing players to come online and make accounts so that they could troubleshoot any issues that were occurring before its actual release. Pretty simple stuff. A lot of you guys probably already know this, but the thing that many people don't know is that there was no membership back in the beta. Because basically, since the game hadn't been released yet, they couldn't make people pay for features. So back then, everyone was pretty much a non-member, which was fantastic. Because that meant that there were no such thing as member items and non-member items. That's right, when you clicked on the shop, everything you saw in the store was non-member. So what this meant was, any player could wear any item. But the problem was, after the beta testing period was over, a bunch of items in the store turned into member items. So if we go back into the Jamal Clothing Mart and check out some of the items that have been sold ever since the game's beta period, we can see a ton of things that had started out as non-member items and were converted into member items. A good example is this flower bracelet, or these bat wings, or or the sword. These all started out as non-member items, but then once beta ended, they turned into member items. But then other items such as the dragon mask and the butterfly wings, and of course, the beloved necklace and tiara, those remained as non-member items. But the thing is, a lot of players were already wearing these member items, because of course they bought them when they were non-member. And Animal Jam wasn't all that wise back then. You see, nowadays, when a member loses their membership, pretty much all of their member items are removed from their animals and dens. So that means they do not have access to any of their member items once they turn into a non-member. But that didn't happen back in the beta days, because of course Animal Jam was a very new game. So all of the beta testers that were wearing those items still got to wear them even when they became member items, which was super rad. But not only that, these member items actually glitched. So right now, I'm just going to show you how exactly this has worked out with Mel. You see, when you click this member item, you come up with the members only sign. Usually this happens when you try to wear a member item as a non-member. For example, when I click this glove, it comes up with the members only sign, right? So it doesn't let you put it on. Now, with these member items right here, it's trying to do the same thing, but we're already wearing them. So the joke's on you, Animal Jam. JK. But yeah, basically, you literally cannot take these items off. And some people might think, oh, well, you could probably just put on another item on top of it and then it will replace it, but that's wrong. As you can see, these are member bat wings, and if we try to put on these bow and arrows, they stick on for like a second, but then they don't even update on the animal. Sometimes if you keep doing it over and over again, it works, but it really just depends on the day, honestly. And today it's just not working out. We can keep doing this over and over and over again, but it doesn't matter. The wings are what shows up, not the bow and arrow. And unfortunately, the same glitch has happened to my tiger, because whoever owned this account in the beta put the top hat and wings not only on the wolf but the tiger too. So yeah, you can see the same glitch going on when we try to put on another item. Well, it stayed for a second, but then of course it goes away. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. If you like move in a bunch of different directions, it like appears for a second sometimes, but it usually just ends up fading away. This is a very strong glitch, I must say. It can't really be fixed at all. This glitch has lasted for like the entire 6 years that Animal Jam has been in existence. I'm actually really happy that they haven't done anything to change this, because I'd be very sad if my member items got taken off. But basically, the only ways that you can actually get these items off are if you recycle them or trade them. And I haven't actually tested any of these methods out, but I'm like 99% sure that it'll work. I think it's happened to a couple beta accounts before. You wouldn't really want to do that because once you like trade the item or recycle it, you cannot put it back on the animal. So it's better to just like leave it on and keep these items where they are. But yeah, I think that this is really nifty. And as you can see, there are a bunch of other items from the beta here. Like this Spartan armor, this skull helmet, this elf armor, and the legendary glove. These were all from the beta. And I know that you can buy some of these things now, but these were actually bought all the way back in 2010, which technically makes them rarer. But the problem is no one really knows anything, so that's weird. But anyways, now to answer the big question, is this top hat non-member?
Well, technically,
You see, it could sort of in a way be considered a non-member top hat. I mean, because it is a top hat and it is on a non-member. But it does still have the membership sign, and if you triggered it away, another non-member would not be able to wear it. So it is still sort of a member top hat, but it's also sort of non-member because on this particular account,
You have it in your bag, remember?
It's a little complicated, but we'll
You
just
left
consider it a
it?
glitch. It's a pretty rad glitch, though.
Did you leave?
Okay guys, I'm back. I'm sorry to pause the video, but had to. Okay. Yeah, I had to. So I'm gonna show you a server. I only like have one. It's a tablet, but my friend is gonna give me more. So this is a Skywars server that I can play on. And if you just click on the button, like on the button on the by the end, then you can if you click that, what I just clicked, like I'm gonna show you how to get the server. So you can name it Skywars. Like you can name it anything, and then it says play broken. Like you can name this what I'm like typing. So and then after that you have to like seriously you have to put play broken lens. No, play dot broken lens dot XYZ, and then port is 2011. And that's all, you guys. So goodbye. Goodbye, Minecraft people and jammers.